On this episode, we knock out a quick oil change on Garfield the truck and check it off the list. Yep, Garfield the truck's back in the shop. We did a coolant flush last weekend on Peak Auto's YouTube, live streamed it. It was real exciting. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's worth checking out. It was pretty funny. But since Garfield's in the shop, we thought, why not change his oil? Because this truck really hasn't been touched since we finished building it for Power Tour 2018. 2019. What year is it? Yeah, 2019. Yes. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, folks. So, got a simple job at hand today. We're gonna change the oil on this rig. Drain the old out, put fresh in. What do y'all say we get to it? All right, tanks are filling up. Got our app pulled up. There's all the way down. Let's add some air so we can get some access to underneath this truck. That should be good. Okay, jack stands are in place. Let's drain the oil. I need to be wearing my gloves. I'm gonna go get my gloves and go get another wrench for leverage. Okay. See how close I am to this crosswiper? That's why I don't want to get too close.
And that's why there's jack stands.
Yeah, because this smashed my face.
You got muscles. Try harder. Go, 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 go. This is important. It's the only tool you got. You're stuck on the side of the road. Okay. Push.
I'm gonna do it.
Told you had more.
I about broke my arm off, babe. Thank you for believing in me. I was gonna try to work smarter, not harder, but then you challenged me, so I had to.
Next time, that muscle's gonna be just a little bit stronger. You work.
The one time I wear a cute little leather bracelet in the shop is the time that I'm gonna have oil
it's gonna run down your arm.
Running down my arm. Goober. 1, 2, 3, and. But I didn't get it down my arm. Going to put the plug back in. We've been letting it drain for a while, and it will go plug in and tight. Old oil filter off, new oil filter on, and then we'll go up top and fill her up with fresh oil. Don't run over your hair, Emily. Okay. I'm ready for a filter wrench, please, sir. Now.
They all go crashing down. Okay, we'll take her that one.
Thank you, sir.
I think this is movie magic stuff. She's not actually working on the car. Because all we can see is her legs.
Yep.
She's pretending.
She's faking it. Dang it. I hate to admit this, but I think I need the bigger filter wrench.
Well, now that they're all on the floor, let's see. Oh, that looks like a good one. Let's try that.
That one broke it loose, and I am ready for a new filter. Actually, I'm ready for a hand wipe. Still didn't get my leather bracelet dirty. What are you doing? You're breaking the dang old thing up.
Well, it had fallen down in there. I'm going to get the camera with my knees here. Let's see.
Thank you.
Sweet.
You're getting so efficient, and you only have that seat because Finley's not out here.
Right. Gotta get a closer shot.
Okay.
Ready for a filter?
I am ready for a filter, sir. I actually need a blue rag.
Blue rag?
Yes, please.
Let's see.
You're so cool. Thank you.
I'm getting used to this lazy life. All right. We got it. Oh, ran into some feet. You ready?
Thank you, sir. Okay, fresh oil filter going on, y'all. Spin it on now. Alrighty.
Is that tight enough?
I'm gonna get my play rag on there.
When your wrist pops, it's tight enough. That's the way it works for me these days.
I think that's adequate. Alright, I think we should put some oil in it.
Looks like there's some oil on that floor.
I know. I really made a mess. Oops. Y'all, we're about that boxed oil life, man. This stuff impressed us, and Aaron and I were laughing because the last thing we want to do is seem salesy to y'all, but the reality is Haviland reached out to us. We were super honored, and they sent us multiple boxes of this stuff. So whenever we had Garfield in the shop and we were doing the coolant flush, we said, well, we'll leave it in the shop and we'll do some of that general maintenance stuff that needs to take place, and an oil change is always on that list. So heck, man, we're using more of this boxed oil. The whole deal behind it is really good. It's less waste, less plastic, but the thing that we dig the most about it is the user experience is quite nice. It says it, right? Yes. Fast, glug-free pour. It's so nice not to have a plastic container that every time it gets an air bubble, it wants to glug. Y'all know what a pain that can be. And this bag inside of this box just kind of collapses as the oil comes out. So we're a fan, and we really appreciate Haviland's support, especially during this crazy pandemic time when Flying Sparks Garage is paying our bills. Man, it means so much to us to have support from companies like this. So big thumbs up. All right, let's get some fresh oil in this thing. Find that spout, pull it through. There she is. Get our handle ready. Boom, we're ready to pour. We got our funnel, because I don't want to spill. And I usually do. Even when I have a funnel, I spill somehow. Oh, Emily. This box has 6 quarts of oil in it, so I'm gonna stop because this engine holds 5. Push this little window open to see how much oil we have left. That's about a quart, judging by what our box says. Maybe I'll do a tiny bit more out. Make sure our oil filter gets filled up. All right, y'all. Tomorrow, I'm gonna change the spark plugs on this rig. We'll see y'all in the morning for more tinkering on Garfield the truck. Some spark plugs in this truck. What do y'all say? We've got everything we need. I got all my fresh plugs out and ready because I hate taking them out of the boxes and then having all the boxes littered around everywhere. That's silly, right? Okay, let's get it on. And I started on this side because I wanted to do the hardest ones that are under the brake booster and everything. That was my theory. Oh my goodness. The one that I started with is going to be the hardest. I'm just going to take that back because, yeah, I don't want to jinx myself here. Can't get the ratchet on it. So I'm going to use the end of my socket. Love these sockets for this reason. Okie dokie. All right, let's take a look at this spark plug. To me, it looks okay. Nothing crazy there. Alright, we've got our Loctite on there. I mean our the other one. Anti-seize. Yes, we've got our anti-seize on there. Okay, first one's done. Awesome. Alright. Got our broken loose. Ready? Coming on out, y'all. I definitely need to study. I don't know why this one side of the porcelain is white and the other side is dark. The kid's here, y'all.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi,
And,
I'm in frame.
I don't know if you're in frame or not.
Yep.
There's the kid.
Hi. Okay, is it this?
Yeah. We have to be super careful not to get it on the white part. That's the porcelain. That's probably good.
Done.
Thank you.
Huh? I'll be over here. Just waiting for another one.
Okay. Okie dokes, that one's tight.
Woo!
Let's put the spark plug wire back on it.
On it.
If I can find the dang old thing.
Can I put some oil on the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yay.
Yeah, that stuff is called anti-seize, so it keeps the threads from seizing.
Just tell me when you want another one.
Okay.
We have to anti-seize it.
Alright, it's tight. Plug wire is back on. The last one on this side.
Does it look good? You can see it.
It does. Very nice, precise job.
I'm gonna go get gloves.
Okay.
I need new gloves.
You do, huh?
The hands get too big.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, kid. You're not going to be wearing kid gloves anymore?
Probably not.
Oh, it's an emergency. She's growing too fast. I don't like it.
Lubricant.
Last plug wire. There it went. Time to go to the other side, sweetest girl.
Yay. We have to move our... Wait, don't we have to move camera?
Yes. Let's move my tools over. Okay, starting on this side.
Hey, Amy.
Yes, ma'am.
I found these gloves.
Ah!
And
Well, these are actually tied on me, so do
okay.
you want help putting them on?
Sure.
These are really cool, actually. Mechanics wear gloves. They're like to me, they look really sporty. Kid, those really are close to fitting you. You guys.
I mean, I'm 8.
I'm 8.
I've had these gloves since I was like 4.
Yeah. So those feel really good?
Yes. Feel really good.
Oh my gosh.
Can't believe I changed gloves.
I don't know if you're in frame right there.
Not.
I think I'm gonna make this frame wider because Finley looks really cute too.
Was I in frame?
I don't think so.
Wait, so they couldn't have seen me change gloves this whole time?
Hopefully you were when you were at the corner of the truck. Look at that baby.
Oh my gosh.
So cute. He wants to be near us.
The middle looks like a marshmallow.
Good to go?
Yep. I think.
Thank you, ma'am.
Uh-huh. If you want me to do that, I can. You can step there, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm inside Garfield. She's doing it.
Okay. Let's put the plug wire back on.
You got it.
Oh, and it clicked on.
And it clicked on.
That one off.
Yeah, got it. It's taking a while.
Oh, kid.
Oh, thank you.
I don't got it, though.
Well,
I
that's
can't really get my extension in there, and then my ratchet doesn't fit.
the ratchet.
So-
Doesn't fit.
I'm gonna try the wrench. Ooh, yeah.
The roaches.
Lefty loosey, everyone.
Ready, ready.
Okay, broken it loose.
Woo!
Yay. Alright.
Yay. Okay, we're gonna go put you back on this thingamajig. Alright, Amy?
That's right.
Yeah.
Back on the
Okay,
tripod
she's
you
gonna
go.
take you now. Bye. It was fun working with ya.
It was fun working with you.
Can't rush this process.
Don't rush it.
Just brush it.
Don't rush it, just brush it.
Oh, that was good.
Your mom just sent a message.
What'd you say?
Lunch is here, Lila.
No.
You're leaving me now.
We have 2 more sparks plugs.
I know. No.
Oh no, did the spark plug drop? I've got the creeper.
No, it's in the crossmember. We need the grabber. These things are so convenient. This is a dude that builds these formable grabber. These things are rad. They've got grabbers on them and dead bugs. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Alaya uses them all the time around the shop to pick up bolts. Look how awesome. There it is.
You got it? Let's just pause.
Okay.
Because I need to re-lubricate them.
This is a hard one to get in, so we'll pause.
We're taking a break.
All right. Let's get this spark plug in here.
Okay, when you're doing this, you cannot mess this up.
Don't mess this up.
Don't
people.
mess this up, people.
You can slide it in this socket.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Last spark plug out.
Last one.
The last one, kid. Dunskies.
Woo!
Last one's tight.
It's time. And then we'll race Garfield.
Yeah.
Go the flags.
Okay,
Go
Dunskies.
Garfield. Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Go Garfield.
It's Saturday, and Aaron's in the shop.
That's right.
He was gone all day yesterday, so it was awesome to have the kid help me out. And now we're going to analyze our spark plugs that we took out of Garfield.
Yeah.
I was telling him they're pretty black, and he said we probably need to jet that carb down a little bit, so we'll see about that. Let me bring y'all in here.
Okay.
I think that's number 7.
It's black, as you can see. It's not fouled. I can tell where it's been striking, or sparking rather. And it's a sooty black, it's not oily. And then we move up one, and it's white on one side.
That was something I wanted to Google. What's the story on when the porcelain's white and then black on some ends?
I mean, this is, you kind of see this corner over here. That's how I'd like to see it firing. Kind of that tannish white. I don't know why, and I can see one back here already. We basically have 2 spark plugs that are a little bit white. So we might have an issue with that intake gasket, but I think we'll deal with that another day. It might be pulling vacuum in through the intake gasket on those cylinders. Being that it's white on one side, I don't know what that means, but they all look good. I don't have any concerns about them. As far as the health of the engine goes, those look great to me. Obviously, we need to jet it down a little bit. It's not fouling the spark plugs, but that's definitely robbing us of a lot of power. So we'll tinker with that, which honestly, I don't remember how to do. It's been probably 6 years ago, how to pick jet size and stuff like that. We'll have to go do some research.
So we haven't really driven this truck a whole lot because it has an issue that is just really pesky. It's the slave cylinder, right?
So we put an MV4500 in it, GM style. So it's got that, just like a T56 would, a slave cylinder that goes in the bell
Slide
housing.
on, yeah.
It was new when we put it on.
Bought it with the clutch.
Yeah, that's right. It went out midway through power tour. We were able to nurse it, but it gets really frustrating because not only does it leak, it lets air in. And so you'll be going to back up and it either won't go in gear or it'll hang in gear and you've got to kill the engine.
Oh, when it hangs in gear, it's so
and you have to
frustrating.
pump the pedal a bunch, and it's irritating, and we have so many other projects we've not had time to actually put it up on jack stands and pull the transmission out, even though it would only be like a 3 or 4 hour fix. It'd be another 3 or 4 hours of setting lights up so you guys could see what we're doing.
Exactly.
But the good news is we have fresh coolant.
Yeah, it was really nice to just do some maintenance stuff on this truck, and that'll feel good to have done. Once we get the Bronco running and we have that vehicle off of the lift and we feel good about that we've made progress there, then I feel like we can jump back over to Garfield.
Yeah.
work out that kink.
Yep, I agree.
We appreciate you guys tuning in with all of our adventures and little jobs, little tasks we want to film, whatever we're doing out here, because there's always a need for more content. You guys are always wanting more. And as always, if you guys have any ideas or tips or tricks or suggestions for us,
Yeah, especially on that spark plug that's only wide on one side.
yeah, very
Tell
curious
us what
about
that is.
that.
I think it's just the position of where it sits in the cylinder head, but
We have lots of smart people that watch our channel, so you guys
Yep.
educate us.
yep.
Huge thanks to Haviland for making this episode possible. That alone is reason to go support them. If you love us, then go and support the companies that also love us and help us make all this possible. It's a dream come true. If you yourself want to contribute a little towards the channel, hit up our Patreon. The link is in our description. It would mean so much to us to have your support as well. Thank y'all so much, and we'll see you on the next episode.